Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Completely different video this time. Whoa, what is this? The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe? A game made, I think, a good few years ago. I think 2, 3, 4 years ago maybe. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, we're doing ourselves a different kind of video this time. As I mentioned with the previous video, which uh, will be out and all that, or which has already been out. But hey, I got myself a better setup and all that, so I've got myself an actual PC this time. Woo! Um, so I since I got a new PC and all that, I want to go about getting games on Steam and such. Uh, this game came across my mind again recently, after just being like one of the phrases in the game. But yeah, I thought about getting the Stanley Parable, the Ultra Deluxe Edition this time. I don't have the original one, so this was the best one I went with. So yeah, but I thought we'll go about playing this for just to upload on the channel and see how this goes. I have somewhat played it before, but more on Rec Room, if you know that game, more the Rec Room version of it. So I kind of know what to go about doing and such, but I haven't actually played the actual game, which is this one here. Uh, yeah. Also, bear with me if I'm a bit off when doing these videos. I haven't done a video in like ages, ever since I got my new PC and ever since the whole issue happened, which I explained in the last video. Uh, so yeah. Remember to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below if you want to see more of this, or like maybe like a part 2, who knows. Or I do a lot more parts because this game is rather big. So yeah, let's begin the game, shall we? It's never the end, it's never the end. Is it really? Who knows?
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Stanley!
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Yeah!
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Look at him go.
To him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them.
He's doing his job really well.
This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
He's doing a good job of his
Although others
jobs.
might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
At least he's happy doing his job, that's good, right?
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Ooh.
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
That's weird.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Maybe it was a day off.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh. Oh, this is weird to be seen. Okay, so we have ourselves a lovely picture over here of the outside world. Interesting. We got ourselves... Ooh. I hate... Is it... Mondays? Yeah. Paperwork and such. Phone, the computer. He's been very busy, as you can see, with all the papers he has. The filing cabinets are probably filled. I can face through the chair, which is concerning, but nonetheless. And okay. Let's go exploring, shall we?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
431.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
You're like a computer. Did I just turn that off? I think I did too. Huh. Okay. Got all these numbers. What does that say? I like working. I like work. I just hate my boss. Okay. Alright, let's continue on, shall we? There's another computer. Okay, I might as well turn off the computers, don't want to waste any, like, power bills. Yeah, turn that one off as well. Ooh.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Man, I want to do my own thing narrator. The phone and that in there. Ooh, we got doors, we got room. Wait a minute, isn't this the door that... No, actually no, I'm not gonna... kinda into it, can I? I don't know.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
See, now this is bad. I don't really exactly know my left to right set well. So it's funny to see that these lights aren't on, but these one... Wait, no. Oh, it's up here. I mean, I've seen other YouTubers play this game, so I kind of know what's gonna happen with stuff, but it's been a while since I've forgotten things. I think it's just all...
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay, let's go look... Oh, no, computer. Can't turn that one off. There's so many rooms in this game. It's something. Hey, look. Here we are.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Yeah. Note thing there.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Exactly.
Really worth it.
Okay, so...
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Wait, but there's an open door in front of me. Okay, let's start the story.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Alright, yeah. Let's just focus on the main story, shall we? Woo!
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Do not alter with consulting whiteboard manager. Meeting room floor 4XX. What the okay, this must Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Meeting scheduled. We're broke Wednesday. What else? 8bird. What to do about 432? Rep Frozen or whatever it is. Okay. There's a lot more here as well. Some tomorrow complete today's and finish something right next. Okay. There's a whole but solving a personal conflict. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, I'm more inclined to... Oh, okay, I was reading that. A lot of percentage. Hey, what's this trash bin? No more bins, trash... Can't... no. Okay, let's continue on, shall we? Hey, look! Room closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
What if I... Okay, alright.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Let's focus on just the main story, shall we? Okay. We're here. Now what? I will say, the boss's office is, like, real fancy. To think that this is an office building, you'd think that the boss's office wouldn't be this fancy. It's truly something, I will say. Okay, in we go.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Now what if I don't want to? I wanted to explore a bit more, but my memory would have been terrible, and I would have forgotten the passcode. Okay, let's go exploring then, eh? We have behind... For an office building, this place is real big, I will admit. Hey, what is this way? Okay. What if we entered into here? Hey, button. Up. Up. You know, it's just taking us now. Oh. Let's see.
Into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
What if I don't want to leave the elevator? What if I just want to go back up? Have we ever... Oh. Oh, okay. Alright, elevator's broken, I think. It's just random... Why is this...
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Now, see, there's an escape route that way. But, following the story... Let's walk. Hey, look. There's a big, obvious button.
The lights rose on an enormous
packed
with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
What if I just... Okay, let's continue on. Let's see what horrible secrets this man's been keeping from us. From a simple office building. CCTV.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the
Fired.
name of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to
Oh my
images.
god, there's so many.
Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom and...
There's just one that's fired. Oh, what happened to the one that got fired? I mean, I will say this is really cool and all that. Like, what happened to the one that got fired? Maybe he figured out the truth. Oh, no, there's another one that's fired now. Oh my god, there's so many numbers that's... Ugh, hurts my eyes. Let's continue! Woo! It feels so good to be able to play more games and actually record better. Hey, what does this do?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Who knows? Maybe. Let's see what Stanley gets up to now. Let's go.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Maybe.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I think the narrator's going a bit too much into this.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation.
Obviously.
Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Narrator, what if I don't want to? What's up there? Oh, there's something up there. What is it? What's here? What's up this direction? Can I? Oh, can I not? What's that? Is that the area I came from? Must have been. Oh well. Hey, what is this? Console disabled. But it's a door right here. Okay, I guess I go to the facility power where there's just a button or something to press. What's this button? 5. Okay. Mind control, idle, waits, input. Okay.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
But, like, have you ever thought that that Stanley here wants to do his own thing? But, like, wait, hold on, does this control the entirety of, like... Let's just go ahead and turn it off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what have I done? It's pitch black.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
No. No, it wasn't.
Yes.
Oh.
He had won.
I won?
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's
How
command.
big is this building?
Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
What if I want to go back though?
His co-workers gone. How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had.
Maybe it's because I was following what the narrator wanted me to do.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go.
I don't think so. I was just following what the man wanted me to do.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
That actually looks really good,
That was
honestly.
all
It's
he
amazing.
needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Now, what if I don't want to? What if I just want to go back? Like, could I just go back instead? I don't exactly want this freedom. But, like, I mean, I was following a narrator's story, so it's not really, like, true freedom. I was just following what the man wanted me to do.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
Look at
The
that.
feeling of liberation. The immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Really, now?
And Stanley was happy.
So what, does he just not go back to work next time? Or, like, does he go back to work next day? Hey, look at that. Badges. We got I guess our first ending. Oh, we're back in the office. It's never the end, it's never the end. Let's go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
I'll leave the
Perhaps
computers
he
on this
missed the
time.
memo.
Oh, where could I go this time? What could I do this time? What's something different I could do?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, we'll just play along here. Why not? It's gone through.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Oh well.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Now, see, I like the broom closet.
Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room.
It's a broom closet.
Take your time.
It's a broom closet. There's all sorts of cool bits and bobs. There's a broom to clean the floors with. There's wrenches and all that. Duct tape to fix things. I mean, I will say, this wallpaper needs to be fixed. There's cool pipe systems, air ducts, really awesome. There's, what do we have? Very long, thing there. We got pliers to cut things with. We got, mop to clean things up. We got wires, just in case if anything breaks. We even have cardboard. Yeah, we also have cardboard, just in case if anyone wants to live in a box. So, like, narrator, when you're gonna come back? So, like, narrator? Narrator, you should be back by now. I mean, like, I want to show you something cool I discovered in the, broom closet. There's not just a broom, there's a lot more things, hope you know that. Narrator. Okay. Where is this narrator? I've got to wait for him, man. We even have, oh, a stapling gun, or one of those things, I forgot what it's called. We got, oh, there's some odd ones. But yeah, we even have, what is this? Rope, or, yeah, rope, just in case of, then to tie up someone, I don't know, or tie something up. Narrator? Narrator? Narrator, where are you? Oh. I just... Yeah, wait. Narrator? You know what, narrator? What if I just...
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No, I'm not gonna go upstairs this time. I wanna go downstairs. Ooh, red room. Red.
Stanley just couldn't do it.
No.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished?
Maybe.
His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Wait,
All
what?
of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
He's got a
And
point.
as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Got a good
Why did
point.
doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Yeah.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Yeah.
Simply repeating. No, Stanley said to himself,
Nah,
this is
can't be.
all too strange. This can't be real.
No,
At last,
it's
he came to the
just, you know.
conclusion that had been on the tip of
But
his
what if I
tongue.
tried going
He
back?
just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled.
Guess I am
This
dreaming.
is all a dream. What a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer.
Yay! Yep,
His
we're definitely
co-workers
dreaming here,
weren't
guys.
actually
Definitely.
gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
No, he's just gonna lose his
Thought to
mind.
himself,
That's all.
I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So
Okay.
he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh god. Oh no.
Then he imagined
Ugh.
himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun.
Yeah, it is.
That he had still not woken up.
It's
How
a lot of
was he
fun.
remaining so lucid? And then
Maybe because
perhaps
it's a
the
narrator
strangest
telling the
question
story.
of them all
Who knows? Maybe
had.
the narrator's
One he
behind
was
all
amazed
this.
he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Yeah, that's a good.
Now
I think Stanley's onto
describing
something,
itself
guys.
being
He's definitely
considered
onto
by
thinking
Stanley,
about something
who found
wrong.
it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts.
Yeah, he's got a strong point. The narrator's pro behind
this
this.
voice spoke to all people in their dreams. The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
I mean,
Was Stanley simply deceiving himself?
nah, he was just going crazy. Nah, I think Stanley has just lost it. He took a bit. He drank a bit too. I don't know. Too much coffee. I don't know. Passed out. You know.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Uh-oh.
After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream.
It is a
Did
dream.
the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago?
Yeah.
How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself.
Actually,
too.
no,
Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Wake up. Wake up.
He felt
Wake
the
up.
cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back,
Uh-oh.
the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up.
Wake up. Stanley, wake up, man. You've lost yourself.
I wish it to be over.
Stanley, wake up.
Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
want my
who wouldn't want
and
to
my
go back to their
life
job and prison
and my
buttons? That's
job.
fun.
All
Just
I want is
beep
my
bop, beep
life
bop, pressing the
exactly
buttons. That's a lot
way
of fun.
it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine.
I don't think so, Stanley. Stanley, nothing's fine.
Okay.
Now wake up. He's still in the exact same spot. Nothing seemed to...
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me
Ah,
up! My name is
wake me
Stanley.
up.
I have a boss, I have an office, I am real.
No,
Please, just
I don't think
someone
he's
tell
real,
me I'm
guys.
real. I must be real, I must be. Can anyone hear my voice?
Bro, the screen's getting red. It's becoming more redder.
And everything went black.
Uh-oh. Narrator?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What? Who?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings,
Oh
and
no.
went to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself.
No, Stanley. Stanley lost himself, guys. No.
Turned to go call for an ambulance. For just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. In that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind.
Poor Stanley, man. He didn't deserve to go through all of this, honestly.
It was comforting to think this.
This is all the narrator's fault for making them go crazy to think that he wasn't real.
But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that
Oh,
day.
really now?
The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the
Not gonna do anything about it.
turned and ran.
Really? Wow, okay. Poor Stanley, man, got left behind. I mean, sure, Stanley could have, I don't know, asked for help, but no, he was out cold, gone. Point number 427. Yay! Just wanna press buttons. Okay, let's
All
go.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Now, here's the thing. What if I just don't want to go to the meeting room? What if I want to, like, check out cool things? Like, no, behind the store. No.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors...
Man, I want to go through the store this time.
This was not the correct
Oh,
way
well.
to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
That's fine.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
That's really interesting. What about this one? Nope, none of those.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Now, hear me out. What if I went straight? Or if I went in and I went to that elevator? Let's go
So he
think
dodged
he
through the
knows
maintenance
about.
section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, I don't think I'm going to be on track. I'm going down here. This is
But
fine.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
No.
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, well,
Narrator, you got to help me out here.
from here, it's, left.
Oh, okay, cool thing.
Oh, no.
Cool.
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Narrator, pick which way we need to go.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was
Narrator.
right? What was I
Which way is
thinking?
it?
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Narrator, you're supposed to be doing your job, man. You're supposed to be doing your job well, and you're failing right now.
Left, right. Yep, okay, yes.
Good.
Got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay, that's good. Wait a minute. Is it... Guy here. Wait, is that just in the... No, what? Who? How did I fit a whole car on the ground? My question is that. Now, what is this way? Whee! Oh, we're at the top.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler.
I've already seen it, though.
Stanley, close your eyes.
No.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all
Employee
rubbish.
2...
The whole story completely unusable.
247.
How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
Suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
No. No. Narrator, you're supposed to let me go by doing this, man.
What could it mean? Stanley
Narrator.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
But I don't want to go to the meeting room. The meeting room is boring. There's no one there.
When Stanley... Wait. What? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
Yes,
Stanley,
clearly.
did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere? Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
You're yourself here, man. It's not me.
I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Now, I've already been... Let's go through this door. That just somehow ends up in that door. What is this way? Nobody knows. Let's find out. Hey look. Door over here. There's a door over here. Now what if we said that this door led over here? Am I in a loop? No. I'm going the right way. Aha!
Said, this is the worst adventure I've ever been on.
Yeah.
I promise you, there definitely was.
Everyone
a
knows
story
what
here
you
before.
did. They're just holding back to let you
We start
torture
again
yourself.
again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
What?
Okay, let's give it a shot.
No. Oh my god, narrator, no. The story was gonna get interesting. I could have found a cool path, but no.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he
Yeah,
had
force
simply
me.
missed a memo.
Okay, now let's go through here. And there's no doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse.
See?
I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
You know what? You got a good idea. Let's go back. Go back this way. There's a ladder now. Someone's been up on the roof. Oh, base is kind of... Yeah, no, everything seems fine.
Aha!
Wait, what?
I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Yeah. Like, I don't think... Wait, what?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all.
Man.
Is this the story? I think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
I think so?
Do you remember, Stanley?
I don't know.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations!
Let's go.
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job.
Thank you.
Oh,
Now what?
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Yes, I did.
Fair and
Oh, the
square,
door's gone.
And this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't
help?
care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
I'm gonna have to, yep, I did. I mean, I can't agree, I can't. Hey, what is this?
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Should be simple. I want to go my own path. So, like... Hey, yeah, see, look. The line's this way. Hey, look, we're getting to some better part of the story. Let's go. We're going through here. Past 4B7.
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Maybe it is.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey?
Technically we're not moving forward, we're moving on angles. This way.
Of the nature of life
Hey, look.
itself. Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
I don't know, where were you going?
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yay, music! Adventure music! I don't know if this is copyrighted or not, so... if it is, then I apologize. If it's... it should be fine. Monthly leagues... Oh, okay, there's a lot of... What I have... What? Hold on. Wait, what? Okay, this is weird. Employee 432, here reviews. Oh my god. I think this, story is, a bit too much. Whee! We're just following the line.
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
Why?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
No, it's not.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss... Wait, what? We're back at the office?
Wait, what?
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh.
No.
We're back here again.
Again, Line, how could you have done this to us? And after
Thank you, Line.
After everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it.
No,
Restart.
the line helped. It's back again. Let's continue on. Hey, let's go.
You know what, Stanley?
What?
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
True.
Intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
That'd be fun.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Ooh, now, I'll have to agree with you there. That sounds like fun. Let's go see what this room's all about.
Yes, this is exciting.
Really?
Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
Maybe about a man who works at the office, who has to follow a narrator. I think that would be a good story. You know, a man following the narrator and narrating story.
No,
Oh
you
no, it's bad.
again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay, alright, I guess so. But the line seems like a good friend of ours, though, so, like... Maybe we should follow her instead. Just goes up into the roof. Okay, I guess we don't need him anymore, let's go. Ah!
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
Yeah.
In circles for a minute.
Okay.
Okay. So I know that each door has to lead somewhere.
Yeah.
Which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin.
Yes.
So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Maybe.
And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
Okay.
Another victory for logic.
Let's go.
Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Let's go.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
What is
The
this?
confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending.
Disavate from the
And we're
maintenance
supposed to
room,
restart
end
the
up
game
in the
what,
monitor room.
eight
There
times? That's really how all this goes?
We've been playing the confusing in for 17
Determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall.
on the confusing ending schedule, narrator restarts the game,
Where do I
fifth
get to
restart,
start?
narrator forgets
Why
about
don't
previous
I get a
restarts.
say in all of this? Is it really?
Uh-oh,
No, it can't be.
look, he's
I
back.
don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped.
Okay, cool, yay, we don't have to restart now.
We do it.
We win.
Did we break the cycle?
Yes.
The whatever it is that made this schedule. How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Uh-oh. He's starting to forget, guys. Uh-oh.
Okay.
How about we just leave? I think that'll be
Now
good, yeah.
just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Venture into
in the
unexplored
meantime,
territory.
if you
Oh, no! Narrator, no! No, not the poor narrator, got cut out by the beep.
all of his co-workers were gone.
And he
What could it
forgot.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe he did. Let's just adventure.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, yeah, this sounds like the right way. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Narrator, you
In
must
a wave of
remember.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Why is the broom closet closed? Man, I should have gone ahead and done that ending.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Let's go see the boss then. Wait, but there's a store here. I've got the feeling money for stealing, but not yours, of course. So that's a lovely purse. Can't see myself, so I'm a vampire, guys, I guess. That works. Oh. Okay, nothing interesting there. Ah! There's another room. No, the poor panda does not deserve that, man. Hey, look, a fresh elevator. Oh, let's go down. So, hopefully everyone's having a good day so far. This elevator music looks pretty good. Recommend it, yeah. Oh, God. Okay, we never went anywhere. Let's try going up. Maybe we're supposed to go up. I think we're here. I think we're good. Okay, yeah, so nothing important in that elevator, got it.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk.
Can't jump.
What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known.
Oh, yeah.
Incredibly, by simply
We've
pushing
done a...
random buttons on the keypad,
Open
Stanley
up.
happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Oh, let's go.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay, let's see where we go this time. I think we're just repeating the original story because I went the correct way this time. Let's make it different. So how about instead of going to the control room, we just go
to the large door that read Mind
Goodbye.
Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh well. That'll be fun, wouldn't it?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nah. I want to explore down this way.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh well. Hey look. Let's go. Oh, it's just a drop. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was weird. This area.
As the
Okay.
machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his
Oh.
demise, it reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Yeah.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was...
But what's even the point of this? Like what? They're just getting rid of scrap metal?
Resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
They're just getting rid of metal. Like, okay. Goodbye. Wait, what?
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh. Okay, I guess I'm in the afterlife now. Let's go. The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
I don't know. Something fun.
When every
Ooh.
path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Wait, what? Hey, look, it's the office layout. Office layout. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to two doors was the first path of the game that was built sections have been added and altered throughout development. The core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. So, this is the whole layout. We go here, go through there. Over there is the, closet. Corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered, making sure the player reaches to the 2 doors in good time. The 2 doors. The set of 2 doors, The set of the 2 open doors was the very first concrete piece of a Stanley Parable design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged an extension of it, exploring all the contradictions in this room. I can't speak. No way, it's the filing cabinet. That's so cool. Office computers that can just be shut off. Look at it, Stanley's office. The office, yeah. What's behind the doors? You should go. Nope. Oh my god, it's buttons. Button sounds, a selection of sounds used through the game. When buttons are pressed, each sound is a mix of keyboard strokes. Woo! That was cool. Credits. Now there's 2 ways. Let's go this way. The office. Oh my god, it's the maintenance room, guys. Whoa. Early version, it's so empty. Employee number. Yep. All the rooms and such. Warzone. What is this area? Huh? Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on the battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too joking and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpret it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Honestly, it would have been kind of fun to see this, but I understand what they mean with that. Don't want to make fun of people who enjoy playing shooter games. What is this? Narrator emails from Lancing Pro. Okay, it's just different ones. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. This place is really interesting. No way, stuff from the office. Early design of a loud. Whoa. Okay. The cargo lift. Ooh, okay, there's areas I haven't explored yet within the actual story. I've gone here way too early. Okay, where's the way out here? What are these? Zenning levers. These levers were originally a part of a zenning. The player would pull a lever to the, and the narrator would describe what color they had pulled. Narrator's dead though. Stanley's dead. Countdown disc. Where am I? Where do I go to leave this place? I don't want to be here anymore. I mean, it's all cool and all, don't get me wrong.
Sure, we'll get him right back on track to where he was supposed to be in the story. Stanley stood on the roof.
Kevin, writing the voice of narrator, recorded dialogues for the entire game, roughly three separate times over 2 years of development. These are clips some early takes for not used in the fun game.
Then he pushed the number 4.
Oh, okay. And the ground. Okay, now where's the way out of here? all of this is cool and all, don't get me wrong. But, like, I want to progress in the story now. So I need to find my way back. Hey, look, it's the lift. Ah, here's the exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Okay.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
Wait.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
What if I just don't?
Don't choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let
Oh, well. I mean, I don't want to go back prison escape, but like... Hey, look! Narrator! Hey, we're back! Woo! Narrator, I missed you, bud.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yay!
What did it mean?
Wait a minute, this is a
Decided to go
different
to the meeting
direction.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, same direction. Yay, we're back with narrator. I missed the man.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to
Yeah.
the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I
Perhaps
just
he
wanted
wanted to
to.
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Nah.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its grace, its subtle charm. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nah. You know what, let's follow along with the
And
story
took a
and press
detour through the
yes.
maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track. Yet there was not a single person here either.
Whee!
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his
Yeah,
boss's
let's go about
office.
doing the
Coming to a
actual thing by
staircase,
pressing yes
Stanley
instead.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
And I might end the video there.
The moment he entered his
Okay,
manager's
it
office, Stanley
was
froze in his tracks. Not a living
4,
soul
2,
anywhere.
8.
Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going. Here on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour. But when at last he began to move about and survey the situation, he found a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could it mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future? Alas, it was not.
Who knows?
For although this keypad guarded the terrible secret of Stanley's past, it had
Oh.
been assigned a 4-digit code
Yes.
so devious and so random that no man could ever hope to guess it. 2845. Statistically,
Oh yeah, yay, we did it!
by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad.
Okay, let's go about doing this and then pressing yes, and then I might end the video there. I don't want to go for about a whole
He
hour.
stepped into the newly
Long
opened
ass videos.
passageway.
Okay, let's make a part 2 on this. Anywho, press the button. Let's go down. Whee! Let's go, Stanley. Let's see what adventures awaits us, eh? Let's see where the story is going to take us this time, eh, Stanley? This will be fun. Woo, let's go! Wee.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yep, he did. Just now. Anywho, I don't need to stand around and listen to the narrator. Press the
The lights rose on
button.
an enormous room packed with television screens.
Quick.
What horrible secret did
Right.
this place hold?
Hurry
Stanley
up.
thought to himself.
I don't want to hear narrator.
The strength to find out.
Go. Woo! I want to go press the yes button instead.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore
Employee
the
number
of an employee in the
27.
building.
No,
Stanley's
247. What?
co-workers.
27.
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images
Hurry
on
up,
screen
hurry up.
and
I've got to listen to this man.
eternally
Let's go.
in this place where
Hey look,
freedom
this area I've been up there before.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley
Look at it go.
been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to
I mean,
accept it
but Stanley
blindly?
knows what's happened, so like, he knows the endings. He knows he's stuck in a loop. He knows that like,
His own
he's
life
just
in
yeah.
someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I guess you could say that. Let's go.
But here was the proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled
Yeah, see, there's
with
that up there which
emotions,
I can't
happy
get to.
or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Yes,
And as
yes,
the
it-
cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another.
You see,
human.
how about I just press yes
Would
instead?
dismantle
I'm
the
going on.
controls once and... Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yes, I
After
did.
they kept you enslaved all these years, you
I wanna
want
take control now.
of the machine for yourself. Is that what you want?
Yes.
Control?
Put in my
Stanley,
Let's go.
I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go.
Nope.
Turn the controls
I think I
off
want to leave it on
and
this time.
leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Really?
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Wait, what?
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA
Really?
identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
I'm sure you just made it up on the spot, narrator.
Let's say...
Yeah, you're making it on the spot.
2 minutes.
Wait, what?
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere
wait.
moments until the bomb goes off.
Uh,
But what precious moments each one of them is.
We're gonna be
Time
pressing a
to
button.
Talk about you, about me,
1,
where we're going.
2.
This means I barely know where to start.
Oh, I could have. 1,
What's that?
2.
You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right.
Urban's over there.
You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you
Okay,
exactly
1,
where I
2. This better be 3. This better
I
be 3.
erased them.
Yes.
I turned off
3.
the machine. I set you free. Of course,
Where's
that
4?
was merely in this
4's up
instance
here.
of the story.
Go.
Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
4.
Other times,
Go.
I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
5 is right over here. 5 is right over here.
Rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the
go.
control
There's 5.
wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
Did that done nothing?
Whatever I come up with on the next round will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much.
Oh,
You
wait.
know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra
Oh, wait,
time
what?
on the
Wait,
clock.
what?
Why not?
I'm supposed
These
to
are
like
precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
3,
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley?
3.
Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These
1.
colored buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley?
Because that's what the story's about, isn't it?
One solved?
Oh, is there a way down there?
Any idea what your purpose in this place is?
The narrator's gone crazy.
You're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along.
There's a door
It's
here.
just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. See you made humble. This is not a challenge, it's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first,
oh no,
so you can't.
no!
Take a
No,
look
no,
at
no,
the
no, no,
clock.
I can't be
That's
deleted.
30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces.
Maybe I press one of these buttons.
Or will you go peacefully?
We go off.
Choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All of the joke.
Oh no.
And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say...
Wait! No! Nope. Okay, well, that was a eventful ending, I'd say. I think I'm gonna end the video there. I realize maybe I shouldn't have clicked yes. I shouldn't have probably taken all that control. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for me, guys, today for this video. Hopefully it's not too long. Probably is, that's fine, no. If you want to see more of us, leave a like and comment down below, and I'll go about making a part 2, when I can and when I have time. Yeah. It's good to be back with recording videos, as I said with the last video. It's so good to be back to record for you guys and post again. And just having my new PC and such, and just being able to run smoothly on things like Minecraft and here and record better quality for you guys to see. All of that's coming up within the future for season 4 and all of that, which, as you saw from the ending of season 3, there's more to the story of more foxys roleplay. So yeah, I can't wait to record a lot more quality videos for you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much all for me. I'll be making a part 2 eventually. If you want a part 2, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. And I will see you all in another video, eh? Okay, goodbye!